Good morning, guys. And so sometimes it's easier to fall in love than to sustain the love. You could just come across someone and then you start having butterflies in your belly, and then you say you're in love. Or sometimes infatuations, as the case may be, and all of that. But however, the big question is, how do we sustain a relationship? How do we sustain a romantic relationship? And so today in our relationship quarter, we're going to be discussing the 5 C's of sustaining a romantic relationship. The first one is actually companionship. You see that part where there is that mutual closeness, friendship between you and your partner. Sometimes there is the need for you to be emotionally close to your partner, no matter the distance, even if it's a long distance relationship. But if there is that emotional closeness, if there is that mutual friendship, if there is that bond that exists, then that relationship is likely going to be sustained over time. Some persons just become lukewarm and then abandon their relationship because of time and all of that. Number 2 is communication. Of course, you know that you cannot even afford to sustain a relationship without communication. By communication, we mean quality communication. Is the one that say hi, have you eaten? How was your night? And all kiniko, and all of that stuff. Some persons are actually very poor with communication. Sorry to say, but especially some of our female folks and all of that. Communication in relationship goes between good morning, how are you? I hope you've eaten, and all of this stuff and all that. You go to the deeper level. Communication is a two-way thing, yeah? So it requires one party to encode and the other party to decode. And so does your partner understands you at the level of communication that you're having and all of that? Do they actually have a deeper understanding of what you're saying? It doesn't end in saying something. It doesn't end in communicating and then the other person did not understand you and all of that. So when you're building a sustainable relationship, there is a need for you to have that deep reflection with your partner, to the point that you guys can literally talk about anything and everything. Your day, your share goal, your ambition, your whatever it is that makes you guys happy and all of that. But communication is key, and you cannot even afford to do without it and all of that. Compassion is the third C. Yeah, some persons are so callous that they don't even show compassion to their partner and all of things and all that. Even if your partner's love language is not words of affirmation and all of that, but you still need to show compassion. Yeah, in the little thing, the little gesture, the good morning messages, the love messages, the gift and all of that. And it's not a one-way thing. Actually, you don't wait for the other party to always do the gifting and all of that. You're not showing compassion, nothing, something happened to your partner and it doesn't concern you. But when it happens to you, you want them to come all out for you. You want them to be able to reach out to you and show compassion and show love and show care and all of that. But you will never raise a finger to help your partner. It's very bad and you need to change it. Consistency is a 4th C. Yeah. Sustainability comes with consistency over time and all of that. So you probably have you started a relationship and then you become lukewarm and then you become relaxed and all of that. So after I have gotten him, is mine or she is mine and all of that. So you become lukewarm, you become laid back and all of that. So you're definitely gonna lose that relationship. And so sometimes you need to be consistent. The way you started it from the beginning should be the way you're going to sustain it over time and all that. So the fact that relaxing and then waiting for the other party to always make effort and all of that, please, you need to stop that. Just go pick up that phone, call your partner and be consistent in doing that and all of that. And then the last C, which is the 5th one, is consideration. Yeah. How do you guys even love someone without being considerate about their welfare and well-being? It's crazy, bro. Like, how do you love someone and then you're not considering how they feel? You want to have a conversation with you and then the next thing you begin to flare up and all of that. Yeah, there's no consideration whatsoever. You cannot afford to build a sustainable relationship without being considerate about the needs, the affection, the emotional need, the psychological need, the financial need, everything about your partner and all of that. So having that consideration for how your partner feels is necessary in building a sustainable relationship. So basically, these are the 5 C's: communication, consideration, companionship, and at the other. Thank you.